Family Onado, me Nasiladi Don Multimedia, the CEO, Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen in our salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to them live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that we don't miss any video we will try for bring out to them. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
2025. This is not the voice of the patriotic citizen. We will come back today for can talk small about waiting they go on our country. The people in our salon, we all know what they go on our country. We all sabi what they go on our country. We all know the combo get in our country. We all know the thief man that we go cack na we head, where then go sit on pa we. Where then they do all kind bad against we. Something where they been take oath, then be swear to God say they go can do we better, then they can give we a better life. Today they turn all around, then they lie per we. They don't lie no get fast month. Then lie, you no get Juma, you no get Sunday, you no get morning, you no get afternoon, you no get evening. You no get holy day, you no get holy month, you know. They don't lie, no get time. Anytime they kick out, then give we. Because they know see Ubaku ready for accept any kind lie with accept. So then they take the piece. We Spanish say then they aprovechar, yeah. Then they take the piece for do any way they want for do to it. Unalo we listen to the Commissioner General of NRA, we call himself Jeneba J. Bangura, yeah? How he talk about Wataki. The woman say prices they not go up. He say the prices the way they meet some Wataki, now they no more still day on a listing them.
To the businesswoman them especially, now they me one for talk to because now I don't see social media where they don't get this misinformation and disinformation say we don't increase money pan them. We don't.
Yeah, read you man. He said the businesswoman them then they get misinformation. Then they get disinformation for say then don't increase tax now Wataki. He said they no increase tax. Imagine the people where they pull their money go pay. The people where they pay trade and where they pay now, where they don't see the huge amount of differences. He said then they get misinformation. The people then they go through the process, then they go through the sufferness, then they go through the agony. Now then they pull their money trade then go pay. Now then still they pull their money back today then go pay. They say una don't increase, una they say una no increase. Then people are then they lie per week. I don't tell una say SLPP. This then why identif man they are. Elect then they take one water or red iron, they put some by your body. You they scream, you they feel pain, you they cry. Then still while you say they feel pain. Even when they die with pain, then say you for say they feel pain. When I continue for listening now.
This money. We don't begin the dialogue, we don't begin conversation. And I want to tell the Minister of Trade, thank you for taking the leadership, for making the ground soften for we. We will continue the conversation. We're not going to only talk to the woman, them, the businesswoman, them. We will also talk to the one them where they help them, when are the middle person or the agent where they clear for them. For make we can sit down at the table and make we understand. But then get for accept say we not get new taxes. And
when I don't hurry. For let them can sit on a table and negotiate. Then they force the people in power to say that them for accept. Not to me say it's say for me them can sit down and talk. The people for accept say they no increase tax. It's just like people where Mada Bio kill under protest, where them parents then go take the body, then say them for sign say not to Mada Bio kill them before they give them body then they. The people una don't increase tax, everybody know. Dollar don't go up. You say before una go sit on a table for negotiate, the people for accept say una no increase tax. Now we continue for this.
Accept say then people then where they work for them or where them plant work for them, they do wrong. They forge documents. And when they forge documents, now government they suffer. And then the same one they pass and say, NIA don't they do the work. So NIA don't determine now for.
Yeah, they watch it and they talk. He say now the people the way they clear. That's the concerning them now, so they can call them normally. Where they go to container, the one the way they clear for it, they call them concerning. Now then they don't send the load per say. Now then people and they make forged documents. Documents will be say like me own concerning how it be they clear for me because now a friend of one of my cousin, we they clear for me. Now you ain't they go foot. Then check the system. He say he come for this. Then tell and say now this is for pay. Then they rate the money to $1. If you not get $1, then they give them an exchange rate. So this woman for let you say they no price them up. Let him just calculate himself. Dollar go up or dollar not go up. Because everybody we don't ship motoka or we don't ship container na wataki. They tell me, they approve me right say na dollar rates than they give don't wataki. When you go pull motoka or container, na dollar rates than they give. When you not get the dollar, then they change them for you, then give the rate where then they change dollar na wataki. Na that money they pay. So if this woman get the bold mind for Toxi, the people and for accept it, they no raise price. That means dollar no go up. But if dollar go up, straight away don't say container business don't go up. But then they lie per we. Now then they send the business say na the concern they forge document. Document when then they give, now they print more, then say go so bank let go pay. You the concern they go pay na bank, you count the receipt. Some concern then what then they do? Then they charge you for the bulk load, for the bulk work. What you then get for spend now? What you then get for do everything? What then you money we get for pay them? Some they like me own concern. Na me aim they go foot. Who say for pay? Na me said they go na bank I go pay. Not to say na the people and na the wataki na the office they give money. No. The people and they print for you then give you say go pay. You they go na the bank you go pay. Na receipt they bring to them. The money no they go na me concerning hand safe. For say bambai na I go pay before the counter to the people in our Taki. Later you go to his Anthony, you go collect the money. Na bank they go pay them money. All na bank then they go. Not to say na even to the worker in our Taki then they give them money then they. Na bank the money that they go. Na receipt they count say I don't go pay. Then begin process your document. So for let this woman get the bold mind they talk say na the concern they be they print fake documents. Can you imagine? Just imagine. People will call themselves government. All they can offer we na lie. 24-hour lie. Lie inside fast months. Lie inside any time. They don't get time for lie. Then they lie. They will call themselves even Christian. Then they lie, even lie inside the new lento they owe them paper right now. They don't get time. That 24-hour lie. So now let we continue for listening to them.
Do it work and we do them in collaboration and in support with them, but we go make sure say we provide the environment for make her listen to them and make we all make sure say we do on the same table and agree for improve the system and make them better for them. But I always there, for support them and we'll continue for educate them. Even after the meeting going forward, we'll continue for work with them. So I want to tell them thank you for their patience and we will meet with them very soon.
The people when I don't listen, I watching it talk. But anyway, me all this dabaru go back and forth, this and that. I know they blame them. I know they blame them at all. I know they blame them. Now the so-called business people, all waiting they go on a salon, and they blame the one they will call themselves businesswoman there, and the fuel in price going up are also blame the drivers. The toll gates in going up are also blame the drivers. Not they're responsible. This woman where they can't share the talk about where people and they die with tax now attacking. As me they talk a part of me now. I know past 5 people that will be the sheep where they don't stop because of this same problem here. The one they wear advice when they don't listen, where they go, they know what meets them. They know what meets them. It's not possible let you ship na salo right now for go gain. For pass if one ship for me then say you go ship. And you not get that miracle day, you not get that sabi day. You not get them. You not get them. One, the people and they suffer, then they find what they eat. Money no day. Electricity where be they can now, where people and they sell kolwata, people and they sell bisab, people and then they pay school fee for them picking, they able to manage. Now electricity back no day. So the tranganess it don't triple. Electricity be they feed plenty family then as alone. Then tell them the way ship container gold freezer. Oh, that way they call a laptop. That way that freezer where they open up so. Then they go to na hot cake. Na hot cake. Because then tell them the lights they be there. But now you go to freezer say, would they buy na your hand? Would I able buy fuel now? 30,000 per liter. 5 liter. 10 liter. How much money than they? Then they go able call for you. Thing where they put inside freezer, we go make you sell, you get money. It's not possible. It's not possible. Light they don't seize from to the people in the country. They know they give the people a light. So fairness at the order of the day. And then they suffer, then they charge they overcharge the people. Custom. What they do, they say they no increase. Now the consider they do fake documents. Just imagine. We all man know say dollar don't go up more than 3-5 times more than how it be there. And now in don't watch na dollar na they deal with. Anybody where they ship or when know what they talk, he go confirm and to me say yes, na true patriotic they talk. Na dollar na then they rate everything to dollar. You go to container, they just say this na so amount. When you not get dollar, then they change it for it to. Then they give them an exchange rate. Where even bad past the Malamatomos exchange rate. Now then they give because they know say you know go say let you go na tongue go buy dollar, you come back. Because they know say once you get container under, then you just let a container come out. Yes. People and then they spend the money trading, then they spend now, then tell you say we not able anymore. If they say now the same price the way be there, now they still there. But I don't blame you, Geneva. I don't blame you. Me if I just say I blame you, I lie by you. Now the people the way they buy the ticket. Now the people the way they buy them, load them. Now the people the way they buy them everything, then they where if you say they cow them load them can pay 200 and something million our taki. Where then go back, then go open shop. For go fair most profits. There where they take the risks, load on a flight, buy visa for go China, then get for pay them feeding, then get for pay the hotel feeding, then get for do everything. They know they build mansions than a saloon. But una where they collect tax, una they build mansions than a saloon. Una they live luxurious lives. Una picking and they go school na abroad. There where they suffer, they go buy load, then picking and know they so not even get money for pay for them picking in private school and saloon. Why they no go stop and lock them shop, they hold their money, and sit down? Why? Some man Guinea away, some man be they go in a backyard, then they rush go, then go na Guinea, then go buy load, then can and make quick profit, this and that and this. Today, Guinea person know they go there. Because Guinea money don't double pass we own. Because we are not being able for make let we money value pass Guinea own back. What you una economic paper can do, na the 0 they can pull. Like me what they do me business and salon. Send money or do anything. Now the old loans na me they call. And get me the new loans we are not sabi enforce. Now sabi we are not sabi enforce. Because now the way that they own account for big full people them. Oh now they call the money the new money where they call and small 1 leon, 10 leon. They forget say that 10 leon now 10,000 leons. The funniest thing what you be they buy with 10,000 leon, they get now with 10 leons. Now can't put burden, import burden. Now una take una can pack na the people and hate. But then say because sense no day, because this one not to say person they try for be rude now to the people of Salon or anything. We contribute because of lack of knowledge. We don't know we right. We know they stand for we right. Even when we don't know we right. People and the way they don't lecture we them past years there about we right. We still ignore them. They behave like a goat to them. And now so back how they behave like a goat to them. Now so they why they treat we like a goat to them. They were call themselves politicians. Now exactly the same than they treat we. They don't get respect for we. They no care. They no know. They no value we lives them. They not even they consider we say we na mortal man them. Because any mortal man where they class in compensate a mortal man, they not go they treat we like how they treat we so. But because they not they class we like a mortal man, now make them they treat we any kind way, and we ready for absorb the pain, for bear the pain. Anyhow they treat you ready. Although they call us say we na bobo pain. Two way they am bug with feature. Two way they forgive you, what they know they give you. Would they take and make laugh? Would they take and make provocation? Would they take and make funny thing? Funny. You dey pull him money, you go buy light, you go charge light. Not to say na light bill they come. Na charge they go charge. When you pull money, go buy you light, you forget light. But people when they pull their money, then go charge their light. Where they can light no the day. You 25 or 30, 40, 50,000 don't go. Or 100,000 in the case maybe. You know they get lights. When they come back, na grumble, nobody they grumble. Nobody know they talk. Nobody know they sacrifice. We don't tell una say, una the business people them. The transport sector, if una strike na any country, that government, like I don't know how they say he get agenda, then say then they engage una. Because they know the worth of una. They know una value. If una really ready, yeah, because this increment, they even affect the one the way they sell pamai, pepper, and everything. Because the way how people they buy a cup of pepper, now not so they buy and try. Why? People go say, now who they plant pepper, yes. But pepper, not when they work out from upline for Canada city, now the big city them. Now transport then they use for cam. If you don't go put fuel up, 30,000, 30-something thousand per liter, that truck where they load that pepper for pull and upline counter, not a liter of fuel he need. He need the batas of fuel. Now that truck they need. That put need the batas of fuel. He need gallons of fuel. So if that person don't go buy only maybe the fuel, you don't go spend 2 to 3 million, the toll gating they do and they sleep. How you want that driver they charge? When you know able to take the motor worker cam, last if you go worker for cam. Then just don't charge people any kind way. People are not able to breathe. They then charge the one the way they make agriculture, then charge the one the way they do local business them. They also charge the one the way they do international business. But because we not get sense, we not value we job, now make we still answer, we they obey to them. We have for just continue for lock una shops them. At least then 1 to 2 weeks. Let una see if Mada Bio economy no they cripple. If they finish, drivers they una pack una motocar them from keke to trailer, tanker, una no move. Tell and say the toll gate for go like IBD and the fuel price for day like IBD. Una foresee if Mada Bio no they go down, now it needs them. But way people they tell una where they increase fuel, now transport una they increase by the fuel. When I think so Mada Bio then they do so, then Chief Maya they do so both from the APC and the SLPP. Now other country then they do or law say if na APC be na power, I think say then nonsense how they go on. Not to drug lord who guess una the APC people in the talk. Una they hear it and they talk. Because they all they na bed with Mada Bio. They all don't type bagging for destroy the people of Salon. Yesterday they read that useless or we call himself democratic and we know they bend we be say if me check that me am leak that UI and they go see how they bend say broke. What you they see so now where they holla yesterday hey the executive no they now this we don't see long time ago make they call una say let we all come together let we stand for let the justice right. We don't tell una say this executive and the APC members of parliament they don't accept for work with Mada Bio. Then don't accept for work with Mada Bio. When they say no na Samura. Especially this idiot we call himself democratic and we know they bend. We don't attack and so many groups them. They cast the blame on Samura. You don't see that yet. You just begin holla. They tell you say now one party state now they pass so. One party state. They don't ever can announce. They don't get for come and tell you say now one party state with the head for. But then doing that they show you say these people are now one party state now in the pass. They don't ever get for can tell you say now then they go on no. But you will get sense. You see what they happen and what the guy they do. You go know for say. Then Gaia now one party state now in the deeper. Yes, you go know if at all you sense they serve you properly. You people and win election, they say we know say we win, but we don't want election. We don't want the winning. Now them busy they pass all kind bad laws they will get for bring war tomorrow in the country. The whole people and they talk una they blame one great person. A whole nation they collapse una they blame one person. Una listen to Abdul Kabo, person we call himself say in a members of parliament. Una listen.
Definition of terrorist act against person, other person, first way involved in serious damage to property, first way endanger the life of other person, with petty.
Bro, what happened? I'm sorry, my people. I love this thing.
With serious risks to end or other things, you understand? And we say we involved in the use of firearms, you know, we invoke anything we cause public, we dangerous to the public or any hazardous material, you know, and we see if we left that definition, so not all left, then we misuse them for muscle the opposition. So wait till we go straight off. We know say in 2011 they been get, you know, a meeting in Malabo.
Okay. When I do what you say 2011 or whatever, then we get a meeting na Malabo. It just called the country in capital city. It not call the country itself. The country that way they who said that Malabo day. Malabo is the capital city of Equatorial Guinea. Now, so English they call that country the Equatorial Guinea. Spanish they call it Guinea Equatorial. And are the only country in Africa where na Spanish colony, where Spanish colonize. This country located na Central Africa. It get border with Cameroon. It get border with Gabon. Because a very small country and we get 5 highlands. You understand? So the Malabo where this guy they talk na ya, I just they try for tell you now waiting na the Malabo, the country who say in say then go draft this anti-terrorism law. Where me they bite and say this law where them pass na parliament. No country in Africa, no day where they put them kind of inside then law then go to the parliament for go pass them. What they try for clarify to me people let una know that Malabo waiting at the Malabo where it call. Malabo na the capital city of Equatorial Guinea. Where Spanish they call Guinea Equatorial. Now the only country in Africa where na Spain colonized them. The official language na Spanish. Then get independence from Spain on the 12th of October 1968. So na de na da Malabo. That country, the president na the father of dictatorship. The name of the president na Teodoro Obiang Nguema Ambasogo. Na the name of the president. Since when they get independence, na the only president where they rule na that country dey. In Pekin, na vice president. Imagine who said they go draft, we lost them. A president, since when they get independent from Spain, now one great person the rule. In Yon Pekin, where he born, na vice president. In Pekin, in name, na Teodoro Nguema Obiang Mangi. Na the Pekin in your name, when I'm vice president. You understand? And this country, as I say, then share border with Cameroon, na the north. And then get border with Gabon, na the southeast. Na a country like it. In fact, that guy where they be circulate, say, fall 400 women them. When na the country, then the way that guy they come from. Yaya Jammeh, where be then na Gambia as president, na that country they is right now. Na Equatorial Guinea or Guinea Equatorial. Yaya Jammeh, na they. This president Teodoro, na ingo host up. Na Yaya Jammeh right now. Na Equatorial Guinea. This man when they rule Guinea, in Pekin na vice president. In yon Pekin we born. Na they Bulkago say, na they Africa, then he said that they then go draw this anti-terrorism law. That's what Bulkago say. But you not come for like tell the people of Salon waiting at that Malabo day. Malabo na the capital city of Equatorial Guinea or Guinea Equatorial. where they get one grand president, and the president in Peking, now in vice president. Now we continue for listing.
All the African countries that get representative, and then design a model for the entire Africa for terrorism act, where if any.
Yeri Abdul Kagbo, he said that Malabo na they be go hold the meeting where then design a model. Yes, then they design a model that's not to the actual laws way possible, not to the actual offense of terrorists then put you. Now what then design, what they want for can submit to them people as terrorists, now in then design. On allow we listing.
We make them do now for let people know manage their own law for muscle opposition, or let people know let countries they not just have their own law.
And see this law way they make so you say na good law, you say then go draft the law na Malabo when na the capital city of Guinea Equatorial or Equatorial Guinea. Now they then go draft. You say they make them for Leuna all Africa. Now they then go draft everything for Leuna all Africa get the same law. So tomorrow, opposition, the government no go use them for muscle the opposition. Where we there show you say this law we don't pass. Today, you say you not bored. Where the hunter can set the trap down, you say you not get for can down for can eat. Now up the sky you day. You know they fly. You say that trap where they set down. Now for them cutting grass, then leopard, then now for them deer, then bush this, that. You say now that's then they for you not get for affect you because you they fly. But you forget you get for candle for like you can eat. You day up, you must candle, you can't find food you eat. Now we continue for listening to the zombie.
For make sure say they disadvantage their opponents there. So in the African model, we see after the definition, because the definition of the African model is now almost the same definition with the way they carry it in the Parliament. But in the African model,
what do you mean? No, they understand, Pablo Kagbo, where they talk the African model. Anti-terrorist law na anti-terrorist law. Drug law na drug law. These na international crimes. They all get the same meaning. Why we forget special one in Africa? Why? All this na lie. They shinkawi the people no more. Can lie pa we. Terrorist law na anti-terrorist law. What they do na England when a terrorist act, you do an salon if for be terrorist act. Why we forget we own special one? The Africa model. Why Africa forget the own special one? Why we forget one when a special? Now they the rogue starts. Now continue for this.
Exemption that they say notwithstanding the definition of terrorist act above in any other provisions of this act or any law, it shall not be considered a terrorist act if the act described above is as a result of 1. Advocacy, 2. Protest, 3. Dissent, 4. Industrial actions. So meaning all the acts in the way we don't define as terrorist acts, if not as a result of advocacy, not to terrorist act. If not a result of protest, not to terrorist act.
Yes. If not a result of protest, not a terrorist act. Now so you don't say. What happened August 10? Where people in protest. They not call people in terrorists. Mada Bio, even where diplomat and they tell and say stop for calling people a terrorist. He still a call a terrorist. Sylvia Blythe in the all and say yes, na terrorist acts. Today they can't say if na protest, not to terrorists. You go land Abdul Kagbo. You see una the APC members of parliament there. Una go land. Una get for receive, una get for collect. Una no worry. Una get for receive big time. Una feel say what you na they do so na against we. Not against we. Now una Mada Bio Demand get. In fact, la no say he don't get that una all he don't put una inside one basket. And you na do kunu them. Now they say if you protest happen, not to terrorist acts. If you talk, you criticize government, not to terrorist acts. When we all know how they define terrorist act na saloon. Incitement all day. Me now I know you read all tea because the note it contains of 59 pages. But the small one, they will read. Incitement today, if you not believe back, I challenge you. When you transport somebody who offend, where then classify say na terrorist, then hold you yourself don't commit terrorists. Like you na driver or you na Okada rider, you don't know see this person don't go do something where then classify say na terrorist act, then go catch that person na your motoka, you dey transport am, yourself na terrorist. Now this they say then designer for all Africa. Who's African country where they accept any nonsense they are against their fellow citizens there? You big fool. Now let we continue for this.
Result of dissent, giving an alternative voice to government, not to terrorist act. If now as a result of industrial actions, not to terrorist act. So meaning, if this exemption not be included in the bill where Parliament for pass, it means all who are involved in advocacy now they're not protected. Who are involved in protest now they're not protected.
Yes, who are involved in advocacy protected. Who that this, who that. What happens, Babadi, Mamadi, and that other guy? Where then just go to police for go ask for permission for protest. They not lock them for 10 days. They not lock them for 10 days. What happen that belle we die na Ferry Junction? The very day we una go past law, we una call cyber law. Police then go tell you man see they want shot him back. The human get 1 million in bag, you know, and give him back. Belle woman. Then force the human, so the human die in their hand. Just because of the law, the cyber law we una put. Would I ever come and talk say the police then they abuse the law? Salon police enforce they not sabi the law. You see, this thing they talk for let people and know. Me not to for now. Because me no say una all today we in favor of Mada Bio so. Where Mada Bio they succeed, or you know to both. But beef ball, na Mada Bio get for do una. If Mada Bio they Allahu Akbar. Una we continue for this.
Government get contrary view to government, they're not protected. Whether they involved in industrial actions, they're not protected. So the highlights and say, this law una copy the definition, they una left the exemptions. And as Parliament, we not going to pass this law if we not get the exemptions because we need to get safeguards so that they knows that they're not going to use them, arbitrarily for against the opposition. And as God could have lead themselves listening. And we see, the never the minister said will get back to me. Was it last week where I've been there ECOWAS Parliament? I see the minister, the forward letter, where I did a copy of the letter, where the minister clearly states they don't accept for incorporate the exemptions. So for me, they not will be, you will be involved in protest, they don't call it terrorist. You will go involved in advocacy, they don't call it terrorist.
Well, if that's not the case, Abdul Kagbo now for organized protest now. Organized protest like how first lady don't go organized protest now, kono. If you be say we protest now, they know they call it terrorists. You know sabi ochi they talk safe. Now no be no ochi they talk. But yai go clear. Could be come back where do for. You get fog na yai go clear. Wait, it's not real. This thing na hits me belly bad one way they see na basic human rights in the way they no go trample upon. We get human rights na Salon. Salon get human rights since 2018. Abdul Kagbo, you know what they talk about human rights na Salon? How many human rights violations we don't take place in front of una? As we talk, come the question and end so na jail. Then Gian Combo say he go make coup. Go kill 2 soldier man in Waterloo. Then say they want go make coup. 2 people them. Then say they want go overthrow a whole government. What you wanna do towards that? They talk about human rights. God go hammer you and your family. That fire will not for don't ever left you. That fire will be born yours. Not for don't ever left you. But God want for let you continue for contaminate yourself for more and more. That make it they left you. But you will not always hurt the people of Salon. We not get forever left Akefona. Now we continue for listing.
We the opposition and then they will focus, not that they don't go use the law arbitrarily and they don't go disadvantage disadvantage anybody. So we save that.
When I surprise when I get this, feedback from the government themselves, this one proposal will be taken into consideration. Doesn't the fact that anything going to come down in Parliament where perhaps I let different view? I mean, I know what's not feasible. I mean, the government push.
We don't surprise. Wait till we not surprise. Because most of waiting in this act now a copy from the African model. If you watch the definition with them, not just exact copy they take. Most of the things they within the African model, now they are this act with them count.
When I hear he say most of waiting it at this act where them go pass, he say 19 at the Africa one way then draw. Okay, Abdul Kabo, bring the Africa on, you bring what you na out na salon. Publish them. Una count the two acts, le una publish them. Let the people of Salon know if na true me they talk or na lie they lie. And they challenge you say, what you na pass on a Salon Parliament, no African country no the way pass am. Bring for we the counter-terrorism law where you say then draft for all Africa, though you bring for we this one na pass on a Salon. Lay them together. Let the people of Salon see the all. Bring them all together. Bring the Anti-Terrorist Act where you say the waiting set for the whole Africa and bring the one na passo. Lay them to we for we na social media. Publish them for we na social media. Let we see if you get right or wrong. But me no say na lie you dey talk. Na lie. Me a the challenge you say you dey lie. Abdul Kabo. You na big lie, man. This particular law, this law where we na go pass, we na call Counter-Terrorism Act, they no pass in no African country. Na lie they lie. Na lie you they lie. Now what they pa fast? You mama for don't wear them back today. But fast months get power. Then say beef they die usai nef no day. Na die they pan die so usai nef no day. Fifa. Na still and FIFA. By right self, Islam no permit for die. If you na be animal self, like where they pan die so usai nef no day, you die say they no for eat you because they don't know what thing kill you. It might be poison, it might be something dangerous. Cause FIFA come on FIFA. Hey, I put this Africa, this and that and this. If they design and say for the whole Africa, then bring some way you know say no good for your country. Nothing for let you pass na your parliament because all the African they do Nothing for let you pass na your parliament. Thing way you know say it no favor you. Any bad thing then guy they copy from other country, but the good thing them from other country they know they ever copy them. How other country they shut hydro down because the light is too much for them. They know they copy down the follow say get the same with itself. How country they get 24-hour electricity? Then they treat the citizens in well. They know they copy that side you. Now waiting bad. Now they copy. Now continue for listening.
So our concern is why we not take the exception. That was our concern. And SSLC say our concern was reasonable. Because when we didn't appoint parliament now for make laws we will stand the test of time, where nobody will abuse or misuse as the case will be. So now that may be self-tendency, no.
You see, when they in a parliament now for make laws where they stand the test of time. So all the laws they own they accept to let Mada Bio do now laws the way they stand the test of time, no? For the removal of Lara Tilopias, then in a good law where they stand the test of time. For let una pass then kind law they are. Cyber crime law. Now in jail our hunt so. All that in our law the way una dey for pass for the test of time. No worry.
So much one more for us. This one for doing this with all the people that also as you are saying about for make them use one of the one they are for most of the opposition. Also some people raise concern about some other causes in the bill and like we call it the constitutional. Therefore, do WhatsApp messages them and other things and like that. So them will be as a terrorist act. So what do you want to ask? Why your position on that extent and look down on people?
Again, this definition now encapsulates the entire definition for terrorist act. Yeah. If you WhatsApp message related to advocacy, related to protest, related to dissent, related to industrial actions, nobody no get right for saying you're not terrorist or not terrorism act. Yeah? Because you don't expect government for being governance, you don't get dissenting voice against the government. No, that's not a democracy. You don't expect government for being governance, then anybody who are involved in advocacy and call them terrorist.
My dear, we don't see people that we involved in advocacy, where some them in a jail today, some man don't lost in life. No fool we, Abdul Kagbo. No fool we.
No, it's not done. You see, so with the opposition, we hold a moral obligation. And I feel say in fulfillment of that moral obligation, and that make me stand my ground and say, no, this thing before we come back. So one for thank the leader of government business, one for thank the legislative chairman.
Can you imagine?
One for thank the minister.
Can he tell and thank you back?
So, Honorable, you will have all your fun to the public, say every issue will not be raised.
God. Hey, we.
Yeah, most of the serious issues that we raised, they address them.
So most of monitoring was all. So
let us say, in any law that they pass, there will be challenges. There will be challenges. You understand? Especially when a law we get for we the opposition. We normally say we the support theory.
He call himself opposition. Oh, Abdul Kabu they get man call himself opposition. What you don't ever oppose at that parliament? Wait you don't oppose at that parliament. Since we una been the majority to now we una be minority. Wait you ever una don't oppose at that parliament where you not stand. You know they. Since we Mada Bio kind of power, all what Mada Bio wants, he get up. Una no ever oppose. Hey, Arab.
So we get for taking position clearly for let government know and for let the world know say no, we say they are against terrorism. We not support terrorism. Yeah. So generally we not stand against the bill in entirety. But again, if any loophole did it, where the fight against terrorism will be transformed to the fight against dissent or opposition, then we get for point them out very clearly. And that was our position.
after the definition of terrorist act, now the Africa model, then give exceptions. And the exceptions they are now that if anything we then don't define already as terrorist act, you do them during advocacy, you do them during dissent, you do them during industrial actions, or you do them during protest, not to terrorist act. But that very exception, it not been there at the belief we then carry it in a parliament, they omit them. So now then we as opposition say no. Una no go na the Africa model, una copy all the definitions, una copy everything, they una omit the exceptions. We say without these exceptions, it will be very difficult for lobby party to pass in this law in a parliament. So at the end of the day, what do? We get small arguments there. We get sub arguments. So we put first the bill in a corner. So it takes some time. The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, right? The legislative chairman of Parliament, copy me. He said, then don't agree for accept the exceptions for the law. And the exceptions, they're very clear. One, if you do all the definitions that they define, if you do them during the course of advocacy, during the course of protest, during the course of dissent, or during the course of industrial actions, not to terrorist act. So meaning, this act no go stop person not for protest. This act no go stop person not for involved in advocacy. This act no go stop anybody not forget a dissenting voice from government their own voice. This act no go stop anybody for involved.
In Riwocha Abdulkagbo they say, he say this act no go stop forcing if you demonstrate, to terrorists. But we not been get counter-terrorist law as alone. People and they demonstrate, then they call them terrorists. So you imagine now. Then they fool themselves. Now let we continue for listening.
In industrial actions. Okay. Quick one. This, for example, and issue come up now we get for do with the government, and then we come and say, okay, we want for no, the audit service report say the president in office forged receipts, and then we say we want for no, we demand for that answer, where the government could see say that one day we try for undermine, the progress of the government or the country. That action and the way we did take, for example, demanding, for accountability, demand for transparency.
Whose category will fall? For example, this kind of thing will also. Advocacy. Now under advocacy.
Now Mada Bio, you will go advocate against.
This na right of citizens. Every citizen get the right for advocate. Every citizen get the right for protest.
We all know what you talk so. All citizens get the right for advocate, but we all know see people they don't advocate today, they don't jail them. What you don't do for people where they advocate where they jail them. As we they talk, people are still in a jail just because they talk. We don't see where one bobo just say pa are hungry, so Jaman hit out gone boss it. The people they always in a jail today, they don't commit no crime more. Now talk them talk. Where they say advocacy. Nothing no dey for advocate on the Mada Bio in government. We go there against that, we go free. Una no see na change. Una get for anything when you dey na advocacy. He follow advocacy. He follow on expression. He follow on protest. We no be get counter-terrorist law. Where people in protest, Mada Bio they call them terrorists. Nobody from the opposition no ever come and say no call with people in terrorists. No call people in terror. We don't ever do that. Rather, we support. We even withdraw. Even when they go kill evangelist Samson in cold blood. Nobody no come and say a word. They will sink them. Then go kill them. No opposition. No stand and say, Mada Bio they do it wrong. We get for a when.
Every citizen get the right for get a dissenting voice. Every citizen get the right for involving in industrial actions. This na basic fundamental human rights them we nobody know for trample upon. So you know go demand say you want say it, then go say you not terrorist. And then will focus. Because if we left the definition so open one, it's like them for misuse against the opposition. And we as opposition, we also know one put a face to the international community as if we dey condone terrorism, as if we dey hate terrorism. So now that make we no go against the big entirely.
Yeri oji the full man they talk. Yeri oji the zombie they talk. Yeri oji the zoen they talk. They no go against the international community. Now make them go. They no go against the bill entirely. Where be say this same international community where you they strive for satisfy, then Lord they are not in the country. This same international community where you they satisfy so they not getting kind law they are as terrorist acts. They not get them all. They not get them all. So law where you not get in your country, where you know they implement to your citizen, there is no way when me go implement them against me own citizen them. Because how you value your citizen them, now so me say value me own them. For let me implement any law in my country. You, we call yourself international community, we call yourself boss man, now you force for implement that law day before me implement them. The same international community where they try for satisfy so. Now they make them thief election that we hand. Yes. Now they make Mada Bio be president like how they so. Like how the country they so. With the help of Anes Kuruma. Now they go say, we no let the international community think say, who send a terrorist. Where you refuse a law, where they against any law, where they against freedom of speech like this one, you refuse them. No international community no go tell you say you not terrorist. What you don't do now, you don't make the same international community where they talk about they see you now like a one-party state. You not to effective opposition there. You not to progressive opposition there. You no get no idea. You na full man there. You na dictator there. Una na zoen de, una na bababulo de, una na tonkauni de, una na full man de. Now only full man, the talk then kind talk there. Say they no wale international community see them bad, say then they support international community get them law they are in country. Then gets them. They not get them. So why you they consider international community if you no implement something where they know they implement in their own country? France, not only one bobo go slap the whole president of France. Then tell her say na terrorist. Then kill her. They arrest her. Then go send her to court. Later then free him. The bobo talk. Say the man tell people and say them for wear mask. He ain't go no wear mask. Now make he slap him. The bobo no go jail. Inside Spain, the time Mariano Rajoy be there as prime minister, 117-year-old, but we're not to him blow in face. He's swelling, yeah? The Bobo go cut the elephant, then call him terrorist. Then they implement the law, then yeah? You know the freedom we'll get now, yeah? The whole king of this country. I don't know if na Wales been go on a Scotland, where one Bobo go stone out egg. The egg he bust na the pine coat. That's why he left buff. They not call the Bobo say na terrorist. But when they go say even incitement na terrorist. Where you transport offender na terrorist. Where you share anything where the government classifies say na terrorist. If they can't help you more, they tell we say protest no day inside. Go protest. Until una don't confirm and say protest day inside. Una go protest. When we and the world know say if then the whole people and for terrorist acts, na una Mada Bio them for all. Because we all know the definition of terrorists. Terrorists na a group of criminals the way they kill, where they use force for gain position under government inside under government. And na una they do so. Na Mada Bio back they do so. So the only terrorists they will get as alone. Na Mada Bio una where they support her. So if una they look for that they commit terrorist acts, una for go arrest Mada Bio forbidden number totoko where una for go arrest because na the first terrorist na the country. Now let we continue for listening.
And that make we not go against it entirely. You know, say President may not refer to the opposition as a terrorist group. So
you know they even shame for talker. President be don't refer to them say they're a terrorist group. He get mine back. Abu get mine for can't talk this back. When president tell you na say na terrorist organization, what you na do am? What you na do? In fact, what you na been do for me and classify una say una na terrorist act just because people in protest. Mada Bio say na una send the people them. Therefore, the people that will protest to una we send the winner opposition una all na terrorists. But when APC be in power, they be the protest to, they be the cause all kind of rudeness in the country. Nobody no ever call and say they're a terrorist. But when una do the same thing, in fact, not una. Where the people of Salon do the same thing, something where they in our constitution say we get right for protest. Now here we they do today, then they tell you say we not terrorists. Una as opposition, una see una no they do nothing. Pantabli they can't talk now. I see, you know, Boale Mada Bio or the world thinks say una na terrorists. Now make una pass the bill. Men not classify una say una dey in favor of terrorists. Nobody no want terrorists. Me where they talk I don't want terrorists. But terrorists, the word terrorism must be used the appropriate way, the right way. Una for use them the right way. But they can't speak bad English now, self. Una for use the word according to, yeah, appropriate way. Na so una for use them. Na so una for use the word. Una no can begin the way person go protest, una go call and say na terrorist. Way person go kaka, una call and say na terrorist. Way person go transport somebody we no say don't commit crime, una call and say na terrorist. They can't begin to talk nonsense now. Una allow continue for listening.
All the obligation for sure say the opposition self be against terrorism. The opposition self no welcome terrorism. But in as much as the opposition be against terrorism, the opposition they fight against terrorism, the opposition also for be careful when they make law for ensure say then law then they not tangle the opposition at the end of the day. Because we don't see plenty things then as a lot. So we are too careful for ensure say the exceptions then they included. And as una listen to the interview, we ensure say today they include all the exceptions then they where they omit from the African model for make sure say we pass it now into law. Opposition they do not parliament. Within the opposition they do not again. Let her go over this. In fact, we own situation na Salon in terms of we number na parliament. It better small than the situation na Ghana. As they talk, no parliament no dey na this world. We dey not get majority.
Una listen and this side. We say get for can contradict himself. Una just listen. He get for can talk say majority they always na then they win votes. Yes, na parliament. Though he for can't tell we say, then be don't they as majority, where then they lost votes. They contradict himself. Onga totor, more a total man. Una listen no more.
They no get minority. No parliament not done at this world. In fact, Ghana in the last parliament, have been the only parliament where the opposition and the government bench get the same number of MPs. When have been 27, then they will get one independent way later join government. You see?
So the mere fact say in any parliament you get majority, you get minority. Parliament na vote. The majority go always win the vote. You go now
He said the majority, wale una mark underline this so he said the majority they always win votes. But then we don't do majority in a parliament, they don't ever win votes. Any below Mada Bio votes, then they support them. Una continue for listening.
UK parliament, you go na the US parliament, Congress, you go.
No mix the UK parliament do. No mix America Congress. No mix them all. Then people are then get aid, then get sense, then they think. UK, no prime minister, no go just come go out law. We get for harming people them. You think say because a Labour in a power, Labour MPs then go vote in favor of that law day. You know they happen here. You know they happen at the Congress in America. You know they happen. No thing say because you're a president, you go bring law. You say because you get the members of parliament, then you party get majority members of parliament there, then go vote for any kind of nonsense law. Certain laws then are the MPs there before they vote for them. Before they vote for them law, then they go consult them people and force. Then they go talk to them people them. Some they know they even go talk to them people there. Law once they know say this is not a good law for the citizens them, for the constituency, they know they ever vote for that law day because now they particular with that law day. They know they do them. And they challenge you back that side day for say inside UK and other parts of the world, they know they do them. But Salon, una they support the government of the day. Then other country, then government them, then they support what they benefit, then citizens them and then country. Una they support what they benefit una financially. Now that's una they support. So no can lie na say all parliament majority now always they win. Majority always they win provided to what you bring. If they in line with the law, with the country in constitution, or if they in line say the citizen of that country go benefit from what you count. So let's clarify that side here. You know they UK, not talk about UK. You know they America, not talk about America. Even they already host you. Ask them how France they play in politics. For say Macron go just count law when a nonsense law in members of parliament they go pass and because now they party out the law. You the joke. You the joke. Go pass law, go support law where you people know they support. Go let you go support any law that any constituency in our white man country. Law where you be say the people where you go represent, they know they in favor of that law day. Though you expect for going at that parliament day, the next general election. You go everywhere, you go collect woto.
Every side, now this thing happen there. Who side majority day, who side minority day. Majority go always win the vote. But minority go.
If majority they always win the vote, why would I not be the win vote under the APC, under Mada Bio in first term? Because we have been boku. Even when they go, Cheriko come make them go pull 10 members of parliament. We have been still boku. Why would I not be the win vote? Now you say, oh, Abdul Kabo, you say majority in parliament, they always win votes. Now you they talk because Mada Bio, they support Mada Bio for win una. But even though Mada Bio na majority so na parliament, only Mada Bio, without no APC vote, Mada Bio no they win votes na parliament. You know they will pass them. Because for a law come into law na parliament, if you get 2/3, Mada Bio no they get 2/3 only with the MPs them. You therefore need the support of the APC. If na be only Mada Bio, you know for you pull out telopia so. Na una the APC, na una vote for Mada Bio for like pull lara. Few days after when you don't come promise we say, you go make sure say you talk to you men them no vote in favor of that. Now they tell una organize retreat na Gambia. Una send some of una bobo and go na Gambia. The one day where una send na parliament, una tell them they vote in favor. Una go them pull lara. Today they tell we say any parliament na majority na always the win. Why una no be the win under APC? The Cheriko could be the lead na parliament. Why una no be the win? Why una from 2018 to now una no ever win votes na parliament? And no ever hear say APC they don't stand against this law, they don't succeed Panam. And no ever hear that. Now they fair excuse because una na minority now. But they wanna be majority. Una be they do the same thing where una dey do now, where una na minority now. So what are the differences? You not go able can find excuse now because una na minority. You not go able that excuse you will not dey buy am because una be don't be majority, and the same nonsense that they continue. The same nonsense where they can continue now. Now they continue do the intended. So what you want tell we? Una allow we continue for listening.
Get the say, and minority go use them say for remember say this now we position. This not the thing we do. This not the thing we say. Going class as they speak in the Ghana Parliament, the ruling government, the ruling party gets over 2/3 majority. So you go ask again, say, what in the opposition they do? Why make them for go na Parliament? They know they go for go win the vote.
No compare Ghana problem with Sierra Leone problem, for God's sake. Hear what they talk now. Because we they ask them what they go do na Parliament, they make it compare say Ghana Parliament they get majority, the other one they get minority, but then parliamentarians still they go there. Why did they go? No, they compare, die and sleep. Ghana they make election. They make genuine, legal, democratic election where somebody win. The one that the international observers then satisfied with the election. The one where they defeat, he accept. The one where win, accept. Then count result. Everybody see the result. Bamakoro one, they know say na Mahama na he win. Everybody know the world say Ghana election was genuine, and the one where win, na he win. So if they win them, except then the opposition gets 2 members of parliament, then for go. Because the one where win, he able for justify in winning. The electoral commissioner able justify the victory where he give to the winner. So elective Ghana parliament, now 1 great members of parliament, the opposition for be get, then get right for attend because they lost election. He need for go, for let he go work now, for let he get that that population where that percentage where he don't lose, let he bring them back to them. Yeah, Abdul Kabu. Good, we are going to talk to we like people that get sense, for God's sake. How you they go compare Ghana incident to Salon Yon? A country where they held an election, we say everything justifiable, say the man will win, na he win. If they go compare with we, where they make election. International observer then say the election not genuine. Even you where they talk now, you accepted and tiff the election. No results. Both Mohammed Kone and Mada Bio, the one we call the result to, the one we then say we know, they're not able to justify them winning. In fact, we don't even see results. Now that election they go compare with Ghana, you. We not for day na that parliament day. Yes. We not get nothing for go today. Who say democracy and integrity is concerned. Because the election, they're not genuine, then thief election in our hand, therefore, we not forever did it. What you they go do day? What you they go do day? Not to say that they tell you say you not for go na parliament because now una na minority. That's not to the point here. The point here is why make people and they tell you say you not for did it. Now because you accept say the election not genuine, the whole world no say the election not genuine. Una say no say the election not genuine. Una self no say na thief the election na una hand. How you they go be part of government from somebody with thief election na your hand? You think say mama this winning way win if na the same way where Mada Bio say win, you think say Ghanaian opposition them for be going to that parliament, they're not forever mass day. But their own election is genuine. Then lost, and the one way win he win. Then get all evidence around and say the man way win he win. Then get all proof around and say the man way lost he lost. Some people will not even dream forget na Salon. So why they go compare Ghana issue with Salon issue? Now the same thing, not all the same for God's sake. A country who side members of parliament and get integrity, I swear to God, will not forever be part of this government. Because one, the government not legal. The president not legal. The speaker where they not legal. We not say we not say we not for day. Therefore, any law will not pass on that government an illegal law. Because from the beginning to the end, na illegal. How we for accept now we nation they make election result no day. Though they go work with that government day. We they go see though illegally in that parliament they for work with the very government where chief election on hand. You they go compare with Ghana issue. You big fool Abdul Kabu. If you're not to win a fast month, you for being collect back to the big time. But anyway, now let we continue for this.
They go for go win everything. But then they go for go get they say monitor government and all government accountable. Outside them suspecting something go wrong. Because if you're not there in a parliament, you know they know what they happen.
Abdul Kabo, since when you there in a parliament, who's tell una don't hold government accountable? Who's them? Who say una don't give una say? Una say na parliament all I concur, I support. That's all. I concur, I support. Na una say. Una just dey go sit down for support Mada Bio. Una dey one na parliament, it dey hurt we pass una no didi. Una no dey one, una absence one at the parliament, it beneficiary to we, the Sierra Leonean them. Pass una presence one. Una presence one as alone parliament, it dey benefit una financially. You know they even benefit una future. Now una present financial circumstances na it dey benefit. Una presence one at parliament, una financial present situation na it dey benefit. You know they benefit una future, you know they benefit una picking and future. Because una no say, una no dey for do anything. Wo una dey, I concur, I support. Then say for bring Lara, for pull Lara out in deputy, una go support. Even wo una no say if una pull like bad, but una support. Now they don't go pass counter-terrorist law, where they put all kind of nonsense there. Una still go support. You they say minority, you know they go na parliament for win. You they go there for getting say for all government accountable. If una be there na parliament for all government accountable from 2018, I swear to anything what they look for. What you Mada Bio don't do then years there, enough for be ever do am. But una no ever did it for all am accounts. Una no ever did it for all Mada Bio accountable. Una did it for I concur, I support. End of the day or the week, then go give una brown envelope. Brown envelope. Na input you out this today. You know they shame me, they can't talk say minority not in a parliament for win. He did it for all government accountable. He did it for getting say. Who say una don't get a parliament since 2018? Who say una don't hold Mada Bio accountable since 2018? Whose law? Where Mada Bio don't ever want for pass na that parliament we not pass. Whose law that one day? He not ever day. Pass the way Mada Bio no want for pass. Now let we continue for listing. How the all join the talk.
You know they know the appropriation the way government they do, the money the way government they give MDAs, how then they use the money then they all thing because all of them people then they when are they able to get documents them where they show say now so then they spend the money, now this they use, now this happen, now this happen. Okay. So
You say within a parliament, you get for know the money the way then they give to NDAs there, you get for know the money the way then they spend. That means Abdulkagbo una they approve all the money the way Mada Bio they use for travel. Because I believe so within a parliament they know all anything and they until una zombie also where they na Holland be they say una know they know. Now you don't can confirm to we say anything una they go na parliament anything they happen una they know. Also be say una no know. You say una know they know what thing they happen. Today now you don't can confirm and say wait una they go na parliament and for let una go know the money the way then they give this. But now they Vishenge pull almost $1 million give to him papa. Salon. David Shenge pull almost $1 million, hundreds of millions of dollars give to him papa for fake projects. Una no ever come and talk that. Now you say all the money the way then they give parliament, where then they give NDAs, where they that means all the money the way Mada Bio the thief, the employment of ghost worker and a parliament. Una know about all that one day. Where them be the employ, pay people and we no be the worker. Some man even the America then they pay them na salon. Some man they America, then they pay on a saloon, then they all their money, then they back, then they eat their money, then they fire money, hellfire money, then they all they eat up. People in the suffer in the country. That means we be know about all that. Because now make una they go to parliament, we know everything way they happen at parliament. Take all the money the way they give Mada Bio, where then they travel, they perambulate all over the world, hire private jet and do everything. Abdulkagbo they know that because then they na parliament. And you don't talk so when they go na parliament, now they then go know all the thing in there. That means una know everything where they go na parliament. We also be say una no know anything where they come for destroy, we they can't defend una. The only way we go defend una is say una no know. The members of parliament they don't know. Shame on you.
For all this government very accountable for the actions. Back to this Terrorism Act, we don't come to a loss for now, So a lot of people, they say this government, it's difficult for we trust them when it comes to law. They cannot talk this today, tomorrow, the court always then at their side, then get different way how then they do them. So, how una go do for make sure say they don't misuse or they don't abuse this particular law? Because
If they begin misabuse them, they go turn pauna and they go turn pa the few voices them we don't left with the people and they listen to for then get the information them. How best when I will make sure say they no go. Because except if I miss this, African Express analyze
we say go fall foul and we say go be victimized by that law. Okay. That make we watch them keenly.
Okay. So a case study, the Public Order Act, the seditious libel, as a case study. That law they've been there say, for example, if me don't talk something we na slander something, and then or I put on a paper, the one way they see the sell them, they don't commit crime. The one way they see the read them, they don't commit crime. The one way they print them, they don't commit crime. Now let me come to this law. Since in this law, they say certain things like academic work, where I go write my book, for example, I say the First Lady Syndrome, or become a First Lady or something like that one day, where basically they talk about the life, they talk about the attitude of the First Lady. And then the First Lady say, oh, this are not like him. That one day, how it's like under this law? Because, if we the broadcast now, waiting with the talk here, let me say we commit crime, but somebody they listen to them and then he meet up, say law enforcement officers, they meet up and they listen to that same kind of message there. Now crime that person they don't commit.
Again, now we come again to the original crime. Mm-hmm. The original crime they under the definition of terrorist act.
Okay.
But we don't say now, or in the bill now where we don't pass, now that waiting the person talk. If not advocacy, if not true advocacy, they talk not to crime. If not dissent, you condemn government, you go against government, you oppose government, you talk things that are against government, not to crime. If not protest, you say at the protest against this government, this that under this law, not to crime. If not industrial actions, like what happens so now, not to crime. So basically, even if you forward that, you listen that, you do all of them things, then if you're not a crime for the original person we commit, similarly not a crime for you way forwarder, or you really way.
Who do they determine whether this thing for be crime or not? Because at some point we be there, they say the minister get power for do this and do that also.
No, this very definition, it was very crucial. It is at the center of this law. Because now the law, na English show, within a crime. It just feel like, you sit down, you condemn government. Government say, Lord, do this, you get a dissenting voice, a dissenting view against waiting government say. You get other view, you condemn government, you do this, you do that. If they go hold you under this terrorist act, it is very clear that they abuse the law. Because it fall under dissent, not to crime. Not to crime. If you sit down, you say, go protest. Not to crime.
So how we go now? How they will able to monitor the excessive powers? Have you financed excessive powers of the government for use things the way they not say no to crime, but because they don't determine say na crime again for be. Who does they regulate them? Who does they make sure say they watch them say no, this thing una they abuse them. Una will get power for come back to them and say no, this thing not also is supposed to be. When through the speaker, whosoever una for someone, minister, head of parastatal, again for be through the minister, you see, sorry, through the speaker, you think say una will able, the parliament generally, will able to regulate the government for letting over use or abuse this thing?
Again, this go again back to the judiciary. Now the judiciary now then they implement the law, not the government, now the judiciary. And under normal democratic dispensation, the judiciary is supposed to be independent. Not a person for remote control the judiciary.
Yes, under democratic dispensation. But now so it happen as alone. Then they ask you question. Just answer the question. But they ask us they go and beat around the bush for no more like dodge the question where they ask them for. All what you talks under the democratic dispensation, not the courts, they not for remote. We sabi that one day. But now so they happen as alone. Yes or no? On a list in the nonsense way they continue for talk.
Not a person for tell the judiciary this thing we send the PSA so you don't fall under advocacy. This thing not fall under dissent. This thing not fall under industrial action. Put her under this. Call and tell no. The judiciary forbid independence. And when you go through the tier IRC report, is very instructive and clear that the labor war was as a result of judicial, judicial partiality. You see, so the judiciary itself, careful note say they are not controlled by executive, they are not controlled by government, they are an independent arm, and then for exercise they work with fear and with their conscience. Because for let we get political stability, and now one of the things that the way the judiciary get for hold.
You say no say the judiciary of Salone is remoted by Mada Bio. You don't understand. Now, before we watch as opposition, I didn't pull the jury system. We not get jury again as Salone. All that in a corruption inside the judiciary. Yeah? All that in a corruption inside the judiciary. But more than I bump and fall you don't come. No mag betak but Dora Tamabaiko because I need to come. Kerene pene. Kapana back tour na dedi. When I we continue for listening.
So they had.
All where the judiciary they play. Because you come out and call a government, even if case be done for 10 years, then go wake them back because you call out government. You think say this judiciary go ready for be independent on this law, for make sure say they not then safe not abuse them in favor of the executive arms.
Again, this is not a wake-up call to all we people around the world and all Sierra Leoneans that within a salon. We not go able to get a correct system if we not vote a correct government. We not go able to get a correct system if you not get people that we correct also na the executive arm.
Yeah, the whole look who also in the talk, you not go able to get correct government where they not vote for the correct people. We don't vote for the correct people and when Samura Kamara out in delegate, when I say una no want, let the man go. Una they wait for 2028. I mean, so una clearly no say if we not vote for the correct people, we not go able to get a better government. Una know that. Now make we choose and vote for Samura Kamara. For now we get a better government. Una wait for rally behind the man. For let una get what it belongs to una. Una take the back seat. Una say una no want. Let the man continue. Una hear what the man they talk? But always fool. He no say if we not choose the right people, like how I can talk, like how other my brothers and sisters and our social media can talk, Salongo continue for the like I this. Abdul Kagbo said don't talk. Say if we not vote for the right people, we not go able to get a better government. Now we don't choose a right post when Samura Kamara. For Leona rally behind the man, let we get a better government and better people. Now we institutions them. Una say no, una no want time. Una they wait for 220. I don't know 220, 30 or 220 back law. Una continue for listening.
This is not part of the problems that we will defeat as a nation. That when people all over we see the judiciary sometimes they need them be influenced by the executive. Enough will happen under a democratic dispensation and not supposed to happen. So this now one of
it not supposed to happen, but it happened. And before that it happened before Cherikoko as the leader of parliament. And presently it happened before you as the leader of parliament. And una de claim say una democratic. Una kinda among una fellow politicians then Nigeria, they other ECOWAS submit the own king. I don't know how una can feel bang. Because una company they know wetin they go on a salon. And they take their head and they look una. How una can feel? Una idea Abdul Kagbo? Now the problem they get because no they put the right people in the right places them. Now make could like how they so. Then Gaia they're not to the right people them. Therefore we need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of them. Now continue.
The reasons them will make Sierra Leone and then for look say well. In the next election, now we get a better system and now we get a better government.
We not get no next election, We not get no next election. The election we will get now 2023. And now we still stand by. As I dey talk now, if you God take me life safe, let the whole world know say, me, now the justice I stand for. When are we general election? Where we held June 24, 2023. Because no talk no the way for can't tell me now I say the next election, we according to Nana 2018, no guarantee no day, we go show me say things go change. Because why? Mohammed Kone na for the as electoral commissioner. Mada Bio na una still get for facing or the SLPP at all. Now you still get for dinner parliament. Minkailu then still get for dinner the executive. So whose changes so we get forget? Whose changes? We una no get the mind, una no get the guts for rally behind una candidates. Una de boftar una party, lock una members of parliament. What they say, lock una supporters them. They even call it, they lock them up. Then go arrest them. Una national PRO come, he say the people where they arrest, not to APC them. He say na Samura Kamara and supporters them. Yes. Under una watch, now they can see the flag bearer of una party in supporter them can different from una you supporter them. Under Minkailu Mansari in regime. Now they the flag bearer of the APC, then supporter them. Then different from the APC party, then supporter them. The flag bearer when na una choose una say not to una supporter them. Now Samura Kamara is supporter them. Una there una they talk about una love this.
It shows the waiting for happen. No go ever happen our nation.
You dey sleep. I sleep in the sleep.
And before the call, somebody called. I think I get standing regardless of the internet.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Somebody called and talk about Lara issue. Say women don't assure them, and at the end of the day, we see MPs them vote against Lara. Of course, I want to assure the person say that very vote they not to think where the party treats kindly. We in the leadership of the opposition at Parliament write letter to the party, and we tell the party for investigate the voting and the party for take stringent actions. So as I talk, the investigation they on. Party don't form a committee, a pre-investigation committee.
Then they fool themselves because not to we the people of Salona they fool. Now una go vote for the woman for me and pull her. Now una take the other members of parliament una care and go na Gambia para retreat. Now una tell the man for go vote. So whose investigation una get for investigate? Well, una don't already know the one that we vote. Una already know them. Una know the one that we vote already. Who's the investigation way for day? Pasomchu una already know about.
We invite members of parliament them for go listen to them on views, waiting happen, waiting not happen, the party they dig into them.
Look trouble.
And interestingly, the member of
waiting happen, waiting not happen. The party they dig into them. Wait, they all know what happen. They all know what happen.
Of parliament we come now and Alexei, we in the leadership then give we almost $30,000 for go vote before the party. Before the executive of the party, before all members of parliament, they clearly said no, he just talk down there because of format, he not get evidence, he apologized to me publicly. But we tell the party, say that is not enough. Let the party conclude the investigation because then they also get for do with integrity, they get for do with character as well. So the party not treat them lightly. The party they investigate Lara.
The party not treat them lightly. But when I still in a parliament, the one they will vote, then still in a parliament, then still with the party. So who that they can't fool Abdul Kagbo? Who that they you want for fool?
In voting, the party very serious about it. Recently, they invite all members of parliament in our party office or go get a general meeting with we and get interviews with we. And as I talk so now, then they invite members of parliament, they one to go face the committee. Me, they invite me, and they go face the committee, and they go talk to the committee. So
guess who that are the committee? Now there's also the corrupt elements there. That is also I'm punkers ne because not you na the punkers, una the punkers una self.
Sarajinians and also seen as something where the party just threw with the back of their hand. The party they investigate them, and the party they get to the bottom of them for no waiting at the root cause, so that when we come to important legislation like these constitutional amendments where we can pass so based on the recommendation.
Well, until I be don't they tell una back say then get for change the constitution, no? Until una get for area say then get for camper constitutional amendments. Una get for talk back. All wait SLPP, Mada Bio get for put by that constitution. Then they pass them all back. That constitution. If Samura not succeed, justice not succeed, right? All the amendments had the 5 years in a number to then they change them to 7 years. That 2-term limit, then they change them. And Mada Bio, if they succeed back, korong, if they bribe una, and they boku back na parliament. If they succeed back, korong. And they tell us they don't get for amend the constitution. He say don't can talk now. Say the constitutional amendment we then get for GOPA, they get for this, they get for that. Not you know the way Mada Bio go once that parliament we know they pass. On a list now.
Decisions of the tripartite committee, nobody no go against the wish of the party. Now then voting then they.
Two questions. Since you don't talk about this one, the integrity, your credibility, nothing where people in the question right now say, oh, we will get Opa, Abdul Kagbo, but you don't let me down before you come inside. That now they call we get. You don't let me down, so I know they all are the same thing. What you got to say with that?
Well, interestingly, sometimes then yes, you did please people them. You did do something for please people them. But your strongest weapon are your conscience. Your conscience now is your strongest weapon. If you're not able to satisfy your conscience, then you're not a mortal man. If your conscience tell you say you're right, I let everybody feel say you're wrong. Just be consoled by your conscience. But I let everybody feel say.
Yeah, Abdul Kagbo they talk about conscience. Abdul Kagbo, if all what you now they do so na the APC, you conscience tell you say when I write you they panu, that means your conscience gets a problem. Abdul Kagbo. If all the law they are going to pass na parliament. If all this sidona go sidon na parliament, they attend to a government where say he win election, we not able to get justification for in winning. You ten pound all this way they happen at parliament. You look and ping. You say your conscience they tell you say na right thing you dey do. That means your conscience gets a problem. You need for go do checks. If all what you na dey do so. Removing Lara out in deputy, right? Pass this kind terrible laws where we call counter-terrorism law. If all this, you conscience and they tell you say na good thing so you depend do, your conscience means you get problem. Your conscience they disappoint you bomber time. Big time. Now your conscience they disappoint you so. If you and believe say what you depend do so your conscience, what you say they serve. You say you conscience, now you they serve. You conscience, and tell you say what you depend do so na good thing, Abdul Kagbo, your conscience gets a problem. But I believe say your conscience not ever support you pan this. The problem here is you they ignore your conscience. And do and please Mada Bio and Minkailu Masari. As you clearly say I'm na one conversation, telephone conversation where a woman call you. That's where the members of parliament, they will all go to Mada Bio insist and burying. At then at the phone, they listen. We they tell you man say, una no go able deny Mada Bio because now the president, any two want to not ready for do one for her. You talk am. Now first month I did pass if I lie by you. You talk am. Now you they can't talk about conscience today. If you think that your conscience they tell you what you na dey do so, na right thing, go change your conscience. Your conscience get a problem.
Say you right. If your conscience tell you say what you do so, you wrong. You know, you for make sure say you apologize, you go back and retract what you been done to. So me, na a man will be moved. I live by my conscience. I live by my conscience. The day when we get that voting day in our parliament, I invite members of parliament them to a meeting right now in my office. I talk to them. What are they run me eye? Based on waiting to happen.
Yes, you are trying to run your eye under hypocrisy. Hypocrites. What's happening here for God's sake? Okay, if you say don't stop. Now hypocrites run na you be the run water. Abdul Kagbo. You know you no be the run water for the people of Salono for the way una dey pan treat you. Because if not really na that make you be run water, if you don't make a U-turn. But you run water for one thing, and what you na don't do now, you don't even worse past the TO na been do we make you be run.
Parliament. Under we watch them put 10 members of parliament. Under we watch police them go them beat opposition MPs them. They pull them at parliament.
Yes.
Under we watch we see even the minority they win votes. Under we watch. We don't see all.
Now this side have been say let una underline. The first side just now, he talk say all parliaments they must get majority and minority. He say majority always now then they win votes. That's why he say oh, una remember at the beginning of this audio, he say majority now always that they win votes. Oh yeah now, if they can't talk say he don't see many things that happen at parliament. He don't use then a majority, but then they lost votes. So why if majority always now if for win vote, why would I not be the win vote? Who would not be the majority? Now we una the sell game now we be say the sell game una dey pa now. Na legal sell game. Una dey balance because the guy dem boku na parliament, dem boku pass una. We una know say that number we dem get, not to the number we dem forever get. But una go sit down under there. If we una know say the day una dey under una no get forever able for do anything better. Una go sit down there. Why una go sit down there? Na for money. Na for money. Una be there majority. Una no ever win any law na that parliament day. Now una dey expect for win. Now when people talk una go say una na minority. But una been there majority. What una been do? Waiting where una been do? Nothing. Una continue for listening to the us Zoe.
Don't let it be. And if we be party for accept to any bad thing when they happen, it means if we say something get the same opportunity, we would have done the same thing. So these are some of the words that we are talk to members of parliament them before the voting. But like I say, it's under investigation, and the party will concluding the investigation in the shortest possible time.
The main reason why you come here today now for talk about this terrorism act. So the question for you before we go to the call line again, you think say una don't pass good law for the people of Salone?
Well, interestingly, me always they say laws then get their challenges. But we as opposition back, we will be careful let they not couch we as terrorists. You agree with me say
you're really full, man. They ask you, according to you, you believe say the law will not pass. It's good for Salone people, yes or no? Not to explanation they ask you for. Hey, we get for be careful for men and no class we as terrorists. So you mean say well, if you have been denied for sign this counter-terrorist bill, then go class as terrorists? As far as you know, say no to terrorists, you know for sign them. Because this is a law where it there against democracy, it there against freedom of speech, it there against even una. Now they can't balance the talk, say, they can't try for justify now the unjustifiable, say, now for men and no class una say una na terrorists, na make una sign the bill. Shame on you. You as a whole members of parliament, you know able identify, you know able define the word of terrorists. Salone in a big mess.
And any attempt we make as opposition for refuse any instruments we defend against terrorism, they go a long way for create an impression about the public and international partners about the opposition. We know they are against defense against terrorists. We know they are against defense against terrorists.
The way they defend the blunder, way they don't blunder. The guy now we had the ask and say, you believe say the law way una go pass, it good for the people of Salone. The way they try for go and beat around the bush for can't defend the mess where they don't go mess up. Where be say that same international community where they say they afraid for men and no see say you they in favor of terrorism, then lawyer won't go pass, they know they pass them at their own country. These are the excuse now where they dip and fend now for defend the mess where they don't go do.
But any loophole where they into any law where they will capitalize tomorrow for fight the opposition, we no go support that law and we go ensure say the right thing happen. Like how we ensure say the exceptions they happen in this very law with them pass.
Now, so una be get confidence in the cyber law, say a good cyber bullying, cyber stalking. Now we see all kinds of cyber they come, and when they see other, the people where they report now, senior citizen report this person, cyber stalking against the president, cyber bullying against this person, cyber this. So there is like cyber everywhere now. Then they use that for make sure say they keep people quiet because they fear now say anything we put in talk now, somebody could just say an iPhone use na cyber. Yeah, so with that kind of thing there, as a cyber, let we use that as a case story. I still ask the question.
Yes, again, what me can say, we hold our parliament now for make sure say we advocate and we vote. We don't get the number for win vote. But one thing we ever
una not get an out, but una been get and trade. If una been get and trade, una not ever win vote. So close that you much way for about 3 months.
Every government for no. That law way you make today, you feel say now for your opposition. Tomorrow I get for you. Because no government not the way the state.
Una they deceive una self. If na this una believe say then lawyer una dey sign so under APC, under SLPP, what una come una go implement and to amend man. Now I make you say Mada Bio don't left all the foundation for war na Salone. Because all what you una they do so. If Mada Bio succeed, tomorrow APC canapa una think say una they can implement the lawyer to amend man. Now one ain't go for them. Because they not get for take them. We all see the law where they pass 1965, where them forefather them put, where APC come and implement the law. Then how we end up now war 11 years war. Law when are them put Albert Mackay na him put their law then they. Where Shaka Kamika implements them. The one party state. They no beer. Then go na bush them fight. Ali Kabadem. Now the same bad law that they don't put so back. If you Abdul Kabo believe say una kind of power, una go implement the law against Mendeman, now another war na in the council na salon. Now me could they say Mada Bio don't do all the foundation for let war happen at salon. And you self don't talk, they talk and say not for them maybe the next election the next government go apply and pay them. Now lie you they lie. Mendeman no they take this from no government. Now only una as APC members of parliament and APC executive they take this nonsense from Mada Bio. I swear to God, if now una be there na PSL people not for the past then kind law there because na nonsense. And then our opposition, una na sell out them. Hello, listen.
Whatever. You get for come out na power. And the law way you don't make to mad and get for use them back against you. So to me, the card is saying
the joke.
Law, you get forget the good side, you get forget the bad side. In as much as you protect citizens, you protect other people them back as well. Let everybody get new rights.
Una no ever make law where they protect we.
Like for example, the way you see Doyle so as SMBP, then tomorrow I take phone, I begin to say that SMBP they will not see so. Now thief man, they don't thief this, they don't run away this. Now
if SMBP na thief man, for talk I no bad. But if not a thief man, you know for talk am.
We then they oversee, we then trust you because of waiting the hearing at the talk against you. You understand it? They say, no, this man, because they don't say native man, I know they deal with her. You give also a typical example on we own case. One picture goes sit on now. We are either man and they na criminal, they don't give them 30,000, they don't this, it affect the integrity of the person.
Yeah, Abdul Kabo they talk about integrity. Abdul Kabo, you say no say then couch Quran they say swear if they no give you money, no go, you no get mine swear. Then couch Holy Quran today say, may you swear if you know they take bribe na parliament. I swear to God, you know they get mine swear. You know they get mine swear because you know what you na they do they. You know the dabaruti ne na they do they. Na they talk about integrity. Na me foot na in the heart. Oh na they talk about integrity. Anybody will form part of this illegal government, no for they even talk about integrity because na the highest hypocrite word that one day integrity.
So when you look at law, you look at the one side, you look also at the other side. The person who can take the freedom within the law for trample on your personal rights. You understand? Imagine somebody they sell fufu na junction when they use for feeding family. Then somebody take phone and video and say this fufu ya so, oh na this is so. Then they put this day, then they put price in there, or then they put something the way they want the person. Then it make all man avoid the fufu. Nobody does go eat the fufu, and that person did not able to feed his family. You see, so when you
if that woman puts poison in fufu, then talk am. The will talk and save. They get blessing because it don't save many lives them. Like how now they can put poison but with the people of Salon, who back there would they talk am, would they get blessing because they save lives them and would they save the country. What you now don't put but we pass poison safe. Everlasting agony, everlasting pain, everlasting suffering. Now that don't put but we so una.
You make law as a lawmaker, you look the good, you look the bad. Though, yes, we agree say sometimes they didn't abuse the law. You know, excessive power can take place. But the excessive power that they also, not for make, we where they make the law, not protect people their own personal rights.
God.
I must be from Belgium,
Hello, listen to them two caller there. Lion.
Yes. Only you answer this question for me. Why up to this time then the parliament? We didn't do with all the talk the way they talk, why then in a parliament and they work on things with Mada Bio? Why they not move the people out for letting kick Mada Bio? We didn't do that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, caller.
All right.
Hello? Go ahead, get platform up. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Kagbo, the cyber security law, the implementation therefore be one-sided. You don't need to ask me. waiting una don't put in place, because this get for go against una, it get for go against the people in Eton and the other one in the north. Una don't put anything in place to make sure say the government no use them against them people, yeah? Una be help pass this cyber security law. You know, it affects it affects our aunts. Who follow una play in the case of our aunts? With all the time when you spend at prison, because now you're giving a voice. Thank you.
Now yeah, enemy people exact good question. Una we ask them 2 questions. Let God bless una. Yes, una we ask them 2 questions. I know say they get for tag una see una na Samura in people but let God bless una. Una question them vibrant, then good. Na sober question them. The people in a salon. Today I decided for make this let una know the kind people who we call say where una they call say na politicians, the way me they call say na thief man them, and indeed na thief man them. So yeah, I don't talk a lot. I rest my case now. Yeah. This is not the voice of the patriotic citizen. Today na the 14th of March 2025. I rest my case una tata.